Hey folks, Colin here from Sumthins Recording, and today I want to show you how to set up your compressor for success when mixing. We're going to be looking at how to set up a compressor today, and we're going to look at a couple different tracks. We'll do vocals, we'll try acoustic guitar, and maybe drums or bass or something like that. We're just going to try a couple different tracks, just so you get the concept here. But before we dive in, if you are ready to go a little bit deeper into the mixing process in its entirety and really start to hone your workflow as an engineer, then I have just the thing for you. It is my 7-step mixing checklist, and it's just a simple PDF that will walk you through the entire mixing process step by step to help you get professional and radio-ready mixes without any more of the hassle and without any more of the guesswork. It is a completely free guide, and you can download it below using the link in the video description. Now let's jump in here and explore some compression techniques. Let me play you the mix as it stands here so you can get an idea of how everything sounds that we're going to be working with. And I think we'll dive into vocals first and then maybe acoustic guitar, just to give a good balance of a couple different instruments here. But here's how our finished mix is sounding here currently.
Wait, it'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it all through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, it'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it.
So let's dive in here. We're going to look at our vocal first, our lead vocal here. I'm going to take off the effects here. Here is the original compressor we have on it. We're going to use the stock compressor here inside of Studio One to get done what we need to get done here. With this unit, we're probably doing about 7 to 10 dB compression. We'll probably end up around the same range here. Now, when setting up your compressor, it depends on the instrument you're looking at and how much compression you want to do. For vocals, I'm usually shooting for a 4:1 ratio, so something a little bit higher, not quite medium, not quite gentle here, somewhere right in the middle here. We're not going too aggressive, right? We're not going limiting mode like 10:1 or 20:1. We're going 4:1 here. That's usually where I'm sitting on vocals here. I'm not going to touch the knee. I'm going to leave the knee alone today. Now for attack and release, I usually want to be pretty quick on vocals. So we're going to start with a 7 millisecond attack and a 40 millisecond release. This is usually a good starting point for me on vocals, and we're going to tweak it from here. When getting your attack and release set up, you want to bear in mind how much compression you want to do on the actual instrument. So if we're looking at something like kick drum or guitar, we probably don't want to be really quick because we don't want to squash any of the transients on the instrument or ruin any attack that the instrument has. Here on vocals, we don't have a lot of attack or transient coming from the beginning of notes. We just want to even out the vocal overall. So we can be a little bit quicker with our attack here, and the same with our release. We want our release to be pretty fast so it lets go of the instrument or of the track right after, so it's not holding on constantly and constantly compressing the track. We want it to compress and let go and then compress and let go. That way it's not holding on to anything that doesn't need to be compressed. What that means is we're going to compress the louder parts here, and then these softer portions here won't need to get compressed as much. So it'll compress these, let go a little bit, and then in between it'll let go, compress this, let go a little bit, let go, compress, and then let go where there's no space here. It doesn't need to hold on any longer than we need to. Otherwise, we'll be getting artifacts from overcompression or overstaying our welcome here with the compressor. Let me hit play here, and I'm going to start to pull the threshold down, and we'll talk about some tips and tricks for setting your attack and release as you start to compress. We're going to start with our vocal here.
Wait, it'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, it'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, It'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through.
So right here, around 6, 7, 8 dB of compression, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with this unit. Now let's talk about tweaking our attack and release settings. We're at about negative 18.24 here on the threshold. If you're a little weary or if you're a little new to setting your attack and release on a compressor, a good way to set them is to pull the threshold way, way down. You can watch your gain reduction meter, or you can just use your ears and see how it's reacting to the vocal. And that way you can set it to work in time with your vocal here. So I'm going to pull the threshold way, way down here. So we're doing a lot more compression. And we can use our eyes to watch the gain reduction meter and our ears to hear how the compressor is working on our vocal to adjust our attack and release here.
Wait, wait, it'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, wait. It'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, wait. It'll be a little long.
So just a couple tweaks here. That's why that's my starting point for vocals. 7 millisecond attack, 40 millisecond release gets me really, really close to where I want to be when I'm compressing lead vocals. But I pulled the threshold down here, and we're doing like 13 dB of compression, which is a lot. But you can see our gain reduction meter, and you can hear how we're working on the vocal. So I wanted my attack to be a little bit quicker here. I wanted it to react to the vocal a little bit quicker, and then I wanted it to let go a little bit slower. It was letting go a little bit too fast. You're starting to get that stutter effect where it would compress and let go and compress and let go. So lengthen the release to a little bit to about 50 milliseconds here. And it's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable on our vocal here. So now that we've got our attack and release settings set up here, now we can readjust our ratio, pull it back down to, we were sitting about negative 18 or something like that. We can pull our threshold back down to we're doing the amount of compression we want, and our attack and release will fall right into place now as we get our level of compression where we want it here. So let's pull our threshold back down here.
Wait, wait. It'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, wait. It'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, wait. It'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, wait. It'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through.
So we've got our threshold set here. Let's throw our vocal back into the mix. We can tweak our makeup gain here so it's sitting comfortably inside the rest of the mix here.
Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, wait. It'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through. Don't lose sight of her head. Wait, wait. It'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait, wait. Gotta be a little stronger. You'll make it on through.
So that's feeling pretty good on our vocal. That's how I would set compression for vocal. Now we're going to apply the same techniques a little bit differently to acoustic guitar here. We're using the same kind of compressor here on acoustic guitar, the fat channel compressor. We're going to nuke that, and we're going to pull in our stock compressor here for the acoustic guitar. Let me solo up the acoustic guitar here and hit play. You can hear what our acoustic guitar sounds like to begin with here. No compression. So for here, I'm going to be a little bit gentler, but I'm not going to go really, really slow or anything. We'll actually jump, we'll keep this at 3-to-1. That way we take care of some of these peaks here, but they're not too big, so we don't need to jump up to 4-to-1 or anything here. We'll start our attack and release. We'll start 30 milliseconds and 100 milliseconds here, and we'll tweak from there. This is a good starting point too if you're not sure where you want to go with your attack and release. 30 millisecond attack, 100 millisecond release is kind of that SSL bus compressor starting point, and you can kind of tweak it from there to sit where you want. So let's hit play here. We'll start to pull the threshold down, and we'll see if we get a vibe of where we want to go with the attack and release. So right here is starting to feel really, really good to me, lengthwise with my ears, and I started looking at the meter here. It's starting to look like it's starting to move in time with our acoustic guitar here. So for attack, I pulled the attack up about 15 milliseconds, so we're sitting about at 15 milliseconds here. The reason being was we were letting too much of the initial transient through on our acoustic guitar, so we were getting too much of that attack, too much of the transient from our acoustic guitar. It was starting to sound a little bit too percussive for me. So I'm pulling the attack up. We're starting to take away a little bit of that transient, trim off a little bit of the attack, so it's rounding it out a little bit so it's not so percussive or so aggressive on the front end there. And then release-wise, we wanted to be a little bit quicker here, so it was kind of moving in time with the guitar. 100 milliseconds was a little bit too slow. It was holding on a little bit too long and over-compressing our notes afterwards. So we're pulling it up so it's moving in time here with our acoustic guitar. Let's get our threshold reset now. We'll probably only do like 3-4 dB of compression here on our acoustic guitar. That feels really, really comfortable for me. So you can see we're doing about upwards of 5 dB compression here on these bigger peaks here. And then on the gentler peaks, we're taking it easy, relaxing a little bit. So it's doing its work when it needs to, and then letting go and being gentle when it needs to as well. So let's throw this back in the mix here. We have our acoustic guitar and we have our lead vocal using our same compression techniques, right? We get it set up in a general setting, set our ratio with how aggressive we want to be, then we pull our threshold down and set our attack and release to work in time with our unit, whether it's lead vocal or acoustic guitar here. So let's throw our guitar back in the mix and get everything working together.
Wait, it'll be a little longer. She's coming for you. She'll get here fast as she can. Just wait,
that feels really, really good. It gives us a nice balance of that percussiveness from our acoustic guitar without it being too much or too intrusive on the mix. So those are our strategies there for setting up your compressor for success when you're mixing. Pull in the unit, set it generally first, so pick a ratio, whether you want to be a little bit more aggressive with vocals or whether you want to be a little bit gentler with things like acoustic guitar or keyboards or things like that. Then pull your threshold down and set your attack and release so they're working in time with whether it's your acoustic guitar or your lead vocal. Make sure it's working in time with the actual track you put it on. I hope that was helpful for you. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you are ready to go a little bit deeper into the mixing process and really start taking your mixes to the next level, then I have just the tool for you, and it is completely free. It is my 7-step mixing checklist, and you can download it below to start creating more professional mixes in less time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.